Oh, so the baby should be tied off?
Maybe.
I think that baby was secure because Rihanna was secure. Hi, my name is Kevin Muldoon, and I'm the product manager for fall protection and Lifeline systems for Mazzella. I've been working in fall protection for 34 years, and we're going to look at the Super Bowl halftime show with Rihanna, and it's pretty cool. You know, they had to plan this very well for this to be safe and for it to be as good as it was.
Are you a big Rihanna fan?
My daughter is. Okay, the space bar. That's the big one, right? You know, they're positioned, when you think about it, on each platform. I mean, she's positioned right in the center of the platform, and, you know, all of her colleagues, you know, the two performers on each one, they were also positioned right to where their connecting device was. They didn't move, their steps were right in place. They didn't move really right or left. They were like right in position. So that would be what would be known as fall restraint, and they were right in line. What fall restraint basically is it prevents you from going toward the hazard. So it's a measured connecting device that is connected to an anchor point that's connected to her body harness that she's got underneath her costume, staying in that one area. And it also seems as though those connecting devices that are in the back, which would be that measured lanyard, would be custom made for their height, and so that it didn't impede them moving around, but in their area where that lanyard is really controlled. It was amazing in the engineering that went on it. Now, you can see that they've got 4 connecting points to each one of those platforms, and they have 2, it looks like, and I'm assuming wire ropes that are connected to those connecting points. And the stability is really what impresses me the most, is you don't see them moving at all. They are flat and just perfectly balanced. I thought it was very well done and very well planned out. I'm sure that their JSA was quite extensive, and their training, I'm sure that they probably went through training as well. Well, it's actually an OSHA requirement, so I'm assuming that they really, you know, dotted their I's and crossed their T's on everything that they needed to do. But yeah, she's a pretty smart performer. I think that this was just very well done, very well done. What are the platforms connected to? And I would think some type of a traction hoist or some type of a hoist system that is rated for that capacity, and then it would, you know, go up and down. But that's the only concern I would have, but I'm sure that they check that out. If you look at the basics of fall protection, and why I think she was safe is you've got an anchor point, you've got a connecting device, and you really can't see it, but it's under her costume there, but it's got to be a body harness that she's got with the rest of the people that are performing on the platforms.
How do you feel about their dancing?
I don't know much about it, but yeah, I mean, the thing of it is the whole halftime show is supposed to be entertaining, and I think this really fit the bill. It really was really good.
You and I were like diamonds in the sky. You were shooting stars, see a vision of it.
But no, I think that from a height standpoint, what they did was pretty amazing. I would have liked to see how they set it up, and how that, you know, the hoisting system that they have on the top of the stadium, and what the joists were, and, you know, the structural steel and all that. That would be pretty amazing. It really is an example of keeping people safe. They planned it out. They knew what they were doing. They obviously had qualified and competent person involved in this. If you are doing something at height, you have to do it safely, and there are means to be able to do it safely. And it's not, well, I'll just be up there a couple minutes and I'll be fine. That couple minutes or seconds could mean that you fall and hurt yourself or maybe kill yourself. So I hope that Rihanna had proved, look, she can do her job and perform and entertain people and being pregnant to boot and be safe at what she's doing. It's really cool because in all the 34 years that I've been doing this, I never got to talk about a halftime performance of a Super Bowl. Pretty amazing that they would use fall protection and custom fall protection to boot, which is a lot of what we do at Mazzella. So it's really cool, very cool. This can actually show a lot of people that don't even know much about fall protection that they can do something safe if they plan it out and they use the right equipment. It can keep them safe. If she can do a performance like she did, you can work at height safely. You really can. And Mazzella can help you do that.